What is going on, everyone? Josh here with Fish in the Mitten. Just got home from work a little bit ago and tried to go out and do some fishing. I really don't know any spots around here, so I used Google Maps. I was trying to find some areas. Found some spots, but they were super shallow. Had no luck. So I was coming home, going through my tackle, and I've never done like a tackle box walkthrough or whatever they call it. So figured I'd do one. Here's my tackle box. It's excessive, I know, but we'll go through it. I really don't know where to start. We'll start with some of these baits that I keep like in the shells. So those Doomsday Tackle Fat Mans, keep those up front. The Vile Bugs, keep those up front. I like those for flipping and stuff. This is that bait ball spinner rig that I still haven't got to use. Storm swim baits, and then the Rage Swimmers, and the Exo Swim 4-inch swim baits. Really like throwing swim baits, that's why I keep those up front. I'll start in the side box. So if you guys are wondering what I do with my stickers, call me cheesy, but it's something. I usually use these boxes for my kayaks, so it's something to have up front rather than just a plain box. I'm not going to go through every single bait in my boxes. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little look through. So this one is, like I said, if I carry, like if I'm going today, I went little pond hopping, walking around, I take something like this. It's got some craws, some soft plastics, a frog, some crankbaits, some topwater lures, extra hooks, things like that. So that's what I keep in that box. A lot of times this does go in the kayak with me, along with a bunch of other stuff. Another box right here that's got stickers on it. This goes usually in the kayak. There's not much in it, but I'll fill that with craws or any bigger baits that I decide to take out that day for what I'm fishing for. Next we got my spinnerbait box. I usually mark all my boxes: spinnerbaits, jigs, chatterbaits. So up top here I keep my jigs, chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, extra jigs. I keep trailer hooks here for my spinnerbaits. There's an A-rig in here. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to pull everything out, but show you a little bit of what's going on. A couple buzz baits. Speaking of buzz baits, I need to go through this box and put this stuff in there. So that's kind of why I had this out. But that's a spinnerbait box. Next we got hooks, sinkers, underspins. This is nothing special. I try to keep it in order: size 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, underspins, extra hooks, treble hooks, things like that. I really like using the hooks with the, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but with the screw lock in it. I really like those. So, enough of that boring box. This is my soft plastics, drop shots, things like that. I know a lot of people don't like boxes because they shift to the side. I also don't like it that they shift to the side, but a lot of this stuff, when I pull it out, they're just Senkos, so they go back to regular. They're usually wacky rigged anyways or something like that, so they seem to be fine. Things like these, I try to keep straight, my drop shot rigs. But other than that, that's like my little soft plastic box. A lot of this stuff is, it's not all my fishing gear. It's just things that I've noticed have worked for me best, so I keep them in my box, and then when they get low, I will refill them. This one we got square bills and lift crankbaits. So, as you can see there, it's crankbaits. I'm not one of those types that knows every brand. Like I know I got some Bagley ones in here. I got some decent Weston ones in here, like those bombers that I picked up not too long ago, a bunch of Rapalas, things like that. Topwater and jerk baits. So I'll keep my jerk baits up here. I got some lipless like rattle traps and stuff, spooks, poppers, frogs. Pretty much my top water box, nothing special. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen boxes before. This one is going to be my craws and trailers. So a lot of times this will go with me out in the kayak as well, depending on if I'm going to be doing a lot of jig fishing or not. But black and blues, your green pumpkins, whites, just the normals. Last box up here are my big baits. This is one of my favorite boxes. So I keep like my Whopper Plopper in here. My favorites here are my Weston glide baits, or my Savage Gear glide baits, sorry. But it's a trout color. I also have really cool perch color. Don't know if you guys are gonna be able to pick it up, but it's actually got those little spots that all these fish are starting to get on them, those little black dots. Really realistic looking bait. Big Weston crankbaits, things like that. So that's my big bait box, I call it. That's one of those, like if I'm searching for big fish one day, I'll throw, usually one of those Savage Gear lures in here, because I really like those glide baits. Side pouch over here, I keep gloves in case my hands get cold. Bunch of reel sleeves and stuff like that for my bait casters and spinning rods. This stuff's kind of boring. Line, jaw spreaders, hemostats, things like that. I keep some Reel Magic for the times I'm not going out for a while. I'll spray down my reels, more line. That's it for that pocket. Up front in my little glasses pouch, I keep accessible pair of needle nose. So if I need to change out, treble hooks or anything like that, it's right there where I can find them. And then this other pouch, I keep like a Bass Pro Shops knife. I'll keep like all my tools if I need to pull apart my reels out in the water or something, figure out what's going on if they're giving me troubles. The rest of this, just a couple big bobbers, some scent, and stuff like that. That's pretty much that part of it. And then this part's ridiculous. All my kind of favorite soft plastics, things I don't like to mix with other stuff, like, if you guys don't know, do not mix your Z-Man plastics with any other brand of plastic. They will melt together, it will be a total mess in your box, and it is no fun. So we got those lizards, stick baits, craws, some flukes, some more craws, toad runners, Strike King, I think toad runners, is that what they call them? Super toads. But Z-Man, I really like Z-Man, so I keep them, like I said, in their bags so they don't mess nothing up. These are some old Havoc tubes, but you never know when you need tubes. Some more Z-Man baits. Rage, what are they? The Rage, what do they call them? Oh, the Rage Tail just lizards. I thought they had a special name for them. Some more old school Havoc tubes. Paddle tail swim baits. Some more Z-Man stuff. Worms. Those ones actually have the tungsten in them. These are really cool. I didn't know that when I got this package, but they have tungsten built in them, so it's ready to bounce and go. And then you got your saw craws. I really love these. That's pretty much it for the box and my tackle. I do have, like I said, I got another, that mystery tackle box we just opened. I have these baits in here, which I've kind of wanted your guys' opinion on. So I keep these baits because I think they're unique or special, or they could be worth something one day. If I'm wrong, please let me know so I can get them out of this box and put them in this box or something. The first ones I got are these MTB Bagleys. I really think that the balsa wood lures are really cool. So that's one that I got. I don't think they're like ever gonna go really out of style, but I think they're unique. Just like this one, this is that double prop bait. The Booyah Prank. I think that's just a really, really unique bait, being a popper and like a diving bait at the same time. These old school Rapalas that I got, I feel like these are worth something because I know they're older. Like this one actually has, it's the skitter prop, so it has a prop on the back. I feel like these have, I mean, they've never been opened out of the package. They're old Rapalas. They're all made out of balsa. That's another one right there. It's just like a jerk bait. A couple more in here. This Yo-Zuri bait I just got recently. It's a jointed Yo-Zuri bait, and it's just really, really cool. Like I said, if none of these are worth anything and they're lures you can get all the time, any time of the year, please let me know so I can get them out of that box and go ahead and put them in my actual tackle box. And the last thing actually came out of a ice fishing mystery tackle box, but it's one of those like Chinese lures. Everything on the back is written in like Japanese or Chinese. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but I don't know what it is. It is a really cool bait. I didn't want to use it. I wanted to use it, but I didn't want to lose it, so I didn't pull it out of the package. So those are those baits, and what I kind of set up for us this year is, I think I got enough mystery tackle boxes. First thing I got set up is just kind of like a wobble head with like a craw bait on it. I'll be able to fish that slow in rocky areas, things like that. This is Miss Mittens. She's fishing just like a stick bait with a 4-aught hook on it. She has a lot of luck with this lure right there. Just hooked this up, I don't know. I've used it once or twice. I really like how it walks. It's like a subsurface lure and a popper. Pretty cool, I like the colors, so I just threw it on a spinning reel just for a backup bait. And the bait casters, I've actually been practicing now in the new apartment with this one, so it's not the jig I'm going to be using, but it's similar. I like natural jigs, but that's what I'm going to be throwing on this bait caster here. And then last but not least, we have, you guys have seen this a bunch in my videos, but I've just been throwing this because jerkbaits work this time of the year and I want to catch something on it, so I'm going to keep it hooked up and we will catch something on it. I have tomorrow off and I plan on going fishing, so hopefully we'll be able to get a video out. If you guys enjoyed this little walk through all my stuff, this is definitely not all my stuff, I shouldn't say that. My walkthrough of my main stuff. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. Like I said, we're going to be doing a giveaway at 500. We're coming up on it really fast, so I appreciate everyone that's subscribed already. And if you guys haven't, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be entered for the giveaway coming up. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.